Hi friends, I pray that you and yours would be blessed by the Lord today. Please take the time to like and subscribe to this video and to hit the notification bells. Help me to reach more people for Christ. God bless you. Proverbs 21. In the Lord's hand, the king's heart is like a stream of water. The Lord directs it towards all those who please him. A person might think their own ways are right, but the Lord knows what they are thinking. Do what is right and fair. The Lord accepts that more than sacrifices. The proud eyes and hearts of sinful people are like a field not plowed. Those things produce nothing good. The plans of people who work hard succeed. You can be just as sure that those in a hurry will become poor. A fortune made by people who tell lies amounts to nothing and leads to death. The harmful things that evil people do will drag them away. They refuse to do what is right. The path of those who are guilty is crooked, but the conduct of those who are not guilty is honest. It is better to live on a corner of a roof than to share a house with a nagging wife. Sinful people long to do evil. They don't show their neighbors any mercy. When you punish someone who makes fun of others, childish people get wise. By paying attention to wise people, the childish get knowledge. The blameless one knows where sinners live, and he destroys them. Whoever refuses to listen to the cries of poor people will also cry out and not be answered. A secret gift calms down anger. A hidden favor softens great anger. When you do what is fair, you make godly people glad, but you terrify those who do what is evil. Whoever leaves the path of understanding ends up with those who are dead. Anyone who loves pleasure will become poor. Anyone who loves wine and olive oil will never be rich. Evil people become the payment for setting godly people free. Those who aren't faithful are the payment for honest people. It is better to live in a desert than to live with a nagging wife who loves to argue. Wise people store up the best food and olive oil, but foolish people eat up everything they have. Anyone who wants to be godly and loving finds life, success, and honor. A wise person can attack a strong city. They can pull down the place of safety its people trust in. Those who are careful about what they say keep themselves out of trouble. A proud person is called a mocker. He thinks much too highly of himself. Some people will die while they are still hungry. That's because their hands refuse to work. All day long they hunger for more, but godly people give without holding back. God hates sacrifices that are brought by evil people. He hates it even more when they bring them for the wrong reason. Witnesses who aren't honest will die. Anyone who listens carefully will be a successful witness. Sinful people try to look as if they were bold, but honest people think about how they live. No wisdom, wise saying, or plan can succeed against the Lord. You can prepare a horse for the day of battle, but the power to win comes from the Lord. Proverbs 22. You should want a good name more than you want great riches. To be highly respected is better than having silver or gold. The Lord made rich people and poor people. That's what they have in common. Wise people see danger and go to a safe place, but childish people keep going and suffer for it. Being humble comes from having respect for the Lord. This will bring you wealth and honor and life. Thorns and traps lie in the paths of evil people, but those who value their lives stay far away from them. Start children off on the right path, and even when they are old, they will not turn away from it. Rich people rule over those who are poor. Borrowers are slaves to lenders. Anyone who plants evil gathers a harvest of trouble. Their power to treat others badly will be destroyed. Those who give freely will be blessed. That's because they share their food with those who are poor. If you drive away those who make fun of others, fighting also goes away. Arguing and unkind words will stop. A person who has a pure and loving heart and speaks kindly will be a friend of the king. The eyes of the Lord keep watch over knowledge, but he does away with the words of those who aren't faithful. People who don't want to work say, "There's a lion outside," or they say, "I'll be murdered if I go out into the streets." The mouth of a woman who commits adultery is like a deep pit. Any man the Lord is angry with falls into it. Children are going to do foolish things, but correcting them will drive that foolishness far away. You might treat poor people badly or give gifts to rich people. Trying to get rich in these ways will instead make you poor. Pay attention and listen to the sayings of wise people. Apply your heart to the sayings I teach. It is pleasing when you keep them in your heart. Have all of them ready on your lips. You are the one I am teaching today. That's because I want you to trust in the Lord. I have written 30 sayings for you. They will give you knowledge and good advice. I am teaching you to be honest and to speak the truth. Then you can give honest reports to those you serve. Don't take advantage of poor people just because they are poor. Don't treat badly those who are in need by taking them to court. The Lord will stand up for them in court. He will require the lives of people who have taken the lives of those in need. Don't be a friend of a person who has a bad temper. Don't go around with the person who gets angry easily. You might learn their habits, and then you will be trapped by them. Don't agree to pay for what someone else owes, and don't agree to pay their bills for them. If you don't have the money to pay, your bed will be taken right out from under you. Don't move old boundary stones set up by your people of long ago. Do you see someone who does good work? That person will serve kings. That person won't serve officials of lower rank. Proverbs 23. When you sit down to eat with a ruler, look carefully at what's in front of you. Put a knife to your throat if you like to eat too much. Don't long for his fancy food. It can fool you. Don't wear yourself out trying to get rich. Don't trust how wise you think you are. When you take even a quick look at riches, they are gone. They grow wings and fly away into the sky like an eagle. Don't eat the food of anyone who doesn't want to share it. Don't long for his fancy food. He is the kind of person who is always thinking about how much it cost. Eat and drink, he says to you, but he doesn't mean it. You will throw up what little you have eaten. You will have wasted your words of praise. Don't speak to foolish people. They will laugh at your wise words. Don't move old boundary stones. Don't try to take over the fields of children whose fathers have died. That's because the God who guards them is strong. He will stand up for them in court against you. Apply your heart to what you are taught. Listen carefully to words of knowledge. Don't hold back correction from a child. If you correct them, they won't die. So correct them. Then you will save them from death. My son, if your heart is wise, my heart will be very glad. Deep down inside, I will be happy when you say what is right. Do not long for what sinners have, but always show great respect for the Lord. There really is hope for you in days to come, so your hope will not be cut off. My son, listen and be wise. Set your heart on the right path. Don't join those who drink too much wine. Don't join those who stuff themselves with meat. Those who eat or drink too much will become poor. If they sleep too much, they'll have to wear rags. Listen to your father who gave you life. Don't hate your mother when she is old. Buy the truth and don't sell it. Get wisdom, instruction, and understanding as well. The father of a godly child is very happy. A man who has a wise son is glad. May your father and mother be glad. May the woman who gave birth to you be joyful. My son, give me your heart. May you be happy living the way you see me live. An unfaithful wife is like a deep pit. A wife who commits adultery is like a narrow well. She hides and waits like a thief. She causes many men to sin. Who has trouble? Who has sorrow? Who argues? Who has problems? Who has wounds for no reason? Who has red eyes? Those who spend too much time with wine, or those who like to taste wine mixed with spices. Don't look at wine when it is red. Don't look at it when it bubbles in the cup. And don't look at it when it goes down smoothly. In the end, it bites like a snake. It bites like a poisonous serpent. Your eyes will see strange sights. Your mind will imagine weird things. You will feel like someone sleeping on the ocean. You will think you were lying among the ropes in a boat. They hit me, you will say, but I'm not hurt. They beat me, but I don't feel it. When will I wake up so I can find another drink?